Thanks for staying with us. Now we're going to bring you that sports update as promised a little bit later in this program. Now for the couple of minutes, let's focus on this because the torch relay for this year's Beijing Olympics has begun its 3-day journey through northwest China's Ningxiahui Autonomous Region. The first leg has kicked off in the city of Zhongwei. Sunday's relay got underway at a square that commemorates one of the greatest poets of the Tang Dynasty, Wang Wei. The first torchbearer was Zhang Xianliang, a well-known writer in Ningxia, who began the relay at exactly 8 in the morning. A total of 205 runners will cross that flame through the city along a route stretching nearly 18 kilometers. Zhongwei is located deep inland. It's a famous scenic spot in the desert called Shapoto. The relay will next head to Wudong on Monday. Now, Beijing subway passengers are set to undergo a variety of security checks at all stations over the next 2 months. It's aimed at maintaining public order and ensuring the safety of the Olympics to come. The checks will focus on items including guns, knives, inflammables, explosives and radioactive and poisonous articles. Police say passengers will be asked to drink bottled water and other beverages that they carry into the subway if security equipment and police dogs are unable to identify the liquids. Passengers who refuse security checks or insist on carrying dangerous articles will be denied entry or exit and may be punished according to the law. About 3,000 members of staff and thousands of police have been trained to perform these checks. Beijing now has 5 separate subway lines transporting millions of passengers each and every day. Now, speaking of the Olympics, the National Stadium, popularly known as the Bird's Nest, is finished after more than 4 years of work. The stadium is one of the world's most complex steel-made constructions, and my colleague Sun Xiaolong takes us inside for a sneak look at all that.
The Bird's Nest is the main stadium for the Beijing Olympics. It has a capacity for almost 100,000 spectators. The huge construction had extremely stringent requirements for steel quality. Chinese researchers invented a special kind of steel to satisfy the standard. More than 110,000 tons of steel were used.
The weld seam on the Bird's Nest has a length of 320 kilometers. More than 1,000 welders worked on the project for 15 months. It's a miracle in China's construction history.
Nearly 900 pieces of protective overhang were installed on the stadium's roof. They help adjust the lighting inside the Bird's Nest and protect the spectators from rain.
There are 3 layers of stands in the stadium. We can evacuate all the spectators to safe places in 8 minutes.
On August the 8th, the Beijing Olympics will officially begin at the Bird's Nest. The stadium will play host to China's first ever Olympics. Sun Xiaolong, CCTV.
Well, there's a countdown clock down in Tiananmen Square, and if you can't see that, we can tell you there are only 6 weeks left until the Beijing Olympics, and as such, enthusiasm is mounting here in the capital. But it's not just Beijing that's playing host. There are other cities that are also hosting some of the other events. David Rathbun has more on all that.
Shenyang is one of the cities co-hosting the Olympic football tournament. A World Olympic culture display will be on show in the city throughout the Olympic Games. The display includes Olympic cultural and artistic works such as the Olympic flag, torch, medals, and mascots. A wax sculpture of Chinese basketball star Yao Ming is one of the biggest attractions for visitors. Many like to check the Houston Rockets center's height.
I'm feeling very happy after seeing the exhibition.
With just under 6 weeks until the opening ceremony, organizers still have plenty of work to do. Chinese athletes also have to find the best way to cope with the pressure of competing at home.
We Chinese have confidence in China. I believe we can overcome all the difficulties during the Games.
Organizers believe the Olympic culture display will offer local people and visitors a chance to learn more about Olympic culture and spirit. The exhibition will run until the 7th of October after the Paralympics concludes. David Rathbun, CCTV.